Welcome back. It's hard to believe that some of our favorite actors today were beginning their rise to fame just 20 short years ago. Brad Pitt, Julia Roberts, George Clooney.
Pauly Shore. What? You can't tell me he isn't the greatest thing to come out of the 90s.
While I go get Andrew's head examined, here's Ashley Lohman with her pick of the greatest 90s star in Actor Spotlight. Ashley?
With this being our special 90s themed episode, for this edition of the Actor Spotlight, I wanted to take the opportunity to talk about a star who really first started to shine during this wonderful decade. This particular actor is widely known for his humorous performances in roles such as an over-the-top pet detective, a very inquisitive villain, and a lawyer who loses it when he realizes that he can't tell a lie. That's right, I'm talking about the hilarious Jim Carrey. While we all know him as Jim Carrey the actor, he actually started out as a comedian doing stand-up routines in comedy clubs while he was still living in Canada. In 1990, he took his act to television when he joined the sketch comedy show In Living Color. While being cast in the show did get him noticed, and even though he had played various supporting roles in low-budget films leading up to it, he really still didn't feel like he'd really broken out into the acting scene. In 1994, he finally got what he had been waiting for when he played the role of Ace Ventura, the pet detective. His extremely goofy antics in this slapstick comedy definitely got him recognition, because in the same year, he was also asked to take on the leading roles of Stanley Ipkiss in The Mask and Lloyd Christmas in Dumb and Dumber. In 1995, he played the role of the Riddler, one of Batman's most eccentric and psychotic enemies in Batman Forever. The sequel to the first Ace Ventura movie, Ace Ventura: When Nature Calls, also came out that year. He also played the leading roles in The Cable Guy in '96, Liar Liar in '97, The Truman Show in '98, and Man on the Moon in '99. Although his role as Truman Burbank in The Truman Show was a little more serious than those that he'd previously portrayed, every role Carrey played back in the day allowed him to show his extreme flair for comedy in some way. Obviously, he did something right, because if I did my math right, he had at least one film he starred in released every year since In Living Color ended in 1994. And you know, he's still releasing funny movies today. Well, I, for one, certainly enjoy his performances. The Ace Ventura movies are some of my all-time favorite comedies, and I loved Batman Forever in general, not to mention his fantastic performance as the Riddler. That wraps up this edition of the Actor Spotlight. I'm Ashley Lohman.